Well, hello you. Thank you so much for joining me on yet another video. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And I will say, please subscribe. Guys, there's analytics. Literally only 2% of the viewers on my videos are subscribers. 98% of you are stopping by, and I see a lot of you are returning. So if you're gonna return, if you wanna be notified when my next video is, just hit that subscription button and make it easier for you. Also, a lot of you comment on my videos and I love it and I keep up and I respond back, but I don't get the notification when you respond to something I responded. So if you put a comment, I get that notification. I respond to that comment, I don't get a notification thereafter. I don't know if I'm the problem or if YouTube's the problem, so definitely leave a comment, but I'm gonna make it easier for you. This is my real phone number. Please text me, especially if you have any questions about anything that I'm posting, if you want to know anything about my brokerage, if you want to know anything about pre-licensing. I want to be accessible. I want to be there to help. So please do text me, you guys, so that way we can be friends. Yes. Okay, anyways, moving on. What you're here for. As you can see from the title of this video, I wanted to help real estate agents learn ways that they can make money immediately from getting their license. A lot of these I did not know about. As many of us know, when we go into this career, we kind of assume we're gonna be broke for a long time. At least that's what the statistics tell us. The statistics aren't great. They show that a lot of realtors get in and out of the game before even like a year. Something like the majority of real estate agents end up quitting within 1 year, and a lot of that probably has to do with the lack of steady income. So in order to try to help you other new agents or anybody that's been struggling, here's a couple of ideas that might help you get paid well before your first closing. The first thing that I have on my list is to do showings. If you don't know what a showing is, as a real estate agent, we are one of the few people that are granted access via lockboxes to get into homeowners' homes. And so that's a really big responsibility and a privilege. Literally, we had to do like 150 hours of pre-licensing just to get the key. Some of your top producing agents in your area might have many buyer clients and they don't have the time to show those clients all of the homes that they are interested in. So I suggest doing showings for them. Agents will pay anywhere from $20 to $100, sometimes even more, to have you do a showing for them. I actually know someone that does $50 a pop, and then like if it's multiple on a day, it'd be like $50 for the first one and then $25 for any additional after that. So I've literally made hundreds of dollars over the weeks just doing showings for people. Also, I'm actually gonna add this into this one, do inspections. So showings typically take up to 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes to do, but inspections typically take anywhere between 2 to 3 hours, and who got time to sit around at an inspection? I will tell you, a new agent. And I tell you, as a new agent, you want to go to as many inspections as possible because you learn so much. I'll be honest, one of the hardest things for me as a real estate agent isn't being a talkative person, isn't connecting with people. I know how to do those things. It wasn't prospecting, I'm a cold caller. But what I didn't know was, I'm selling a house. Is this house good? Does it have issues? Are there things I should be looking for? By going to multiple inspections, you'll start to be able to point things out about a home to your clients, and that'll make you more of a professional. I've learned a lot of things over the several inspections that I've gone to that now I look for when I do these showings, and I can help steer my clients away from properties that look like they might be a little bit more than they can handle on the repair side of things. People will pay more for inspections as well. I know a woman that will pay $100 for you to go to do an inspection. So do showings, do inspections, get paid. The second way to immediately begin making money as a new real estate agent is to post about it. Post about those inspections you're going to. Post about those showings you're doing. Anything that you are doing that's real estate related, post about it on your Instagram, your Snapchat, your Facebook, so your friends and family know, wow, so-and-so just got their license. I saw their post about it. But they already have clients, they already have homes they're selling. You know, it looks like you're out there getting to work by you showing other clients, other people's clients, OPC. Anyways, when you're showing other agents' clients' homes, it shows that you're already out there doing the work. When you're showing that you're at an inspection, it's showing that you're out there doing the work. What else? Whatever the case may be, showings, whatever it is, post about it so your friends and family know. And that will get you referrals. I've had two friends now. Well, one, we weren't even friends in high school. We just went to high school together, and we are about to close on her home. She's a first-time home buyer. That came from me literally posting about it on social media. I have another good friend from high school that needs to sell her home and buy another one, and she reached out to me first. I'm sure she has other friends that are real estate agents, but she said she sees me posting about it all the time. So do yourself a favor. Don't just get your license and go like out of sight on social media. It can actually happen really easily because you're so busy and you're trying to figure things out that posting about something becomes like something you don't even think about. But just get in the habit of anytime you're walking a house, anytime you're doing it, post about it so people know you are an active real estate agent in your area. Number 3 on my list of ways to make money as a new real estate agent is to use your photography, videography skills if you have them. Go on the MLS, look at some listings, and just start contacting all the agents and let them know, hey, I'm actually a really good photographer, or I'm a really good videographer. I would love to, do your next photos for you. Now, most real estate agents hire like professional photography, and unless you literally have that kind of camera, don't offer your services. But a lot of times it stops right there. It just stops with some pictures. Well, maybe you could offer to go in there and take a nice video of their house and put some music in the background of it, non-copyright music, of course. So that's just for someone that might already have those photography or videography skills. You have access to these homes now, so see if you can be a help. Especially if you know how to fly your drone, or you can do drone photography. That's really, really popular. Of course, check with your city's fly protocol and whatnot. You don't want to get in trouble, but if you have that and that type of experience, let people know about it. They would love to get some drone footage of their listings. The 4th way that a new real estate agent can start getting paid right away, do work as a transaction coordinator or a TC. There are a lot of agents out there that are so busy that they start to hire out the work for them. So they hire people to do the showings for them. Well, sometimes they hire someone out to do the paperwork. You don't necessarily know how to do this as a new agent, I'll say. Pre-licensing did not teach you how to fill out a contract. It did not teach you how to do great verbiage on an addendum, but I'll tell you how you can kind of learn that really quickly. But once you do kind of get the hang of writing contracts and going through a transaction from start to finish, either on the buyer side, well, especially on the buyer side, because the buyer side, you do a lot more of the paperwork than you do when you're on the listing side of things. But needless to say, try to do some transaction coordinating work. There's literally jobs for it. Especially if you're in a bigger city, you could probably go into Indeed and type transaction coordinator, and you can immediately start working underneath a top producer in your area, start doing their paperwork for them, and you can get paid. Typically it's by some chunk of the commission. So maybe they'll have you do the paperwork for 25% of the commission, or they might have a flat rate fee, but typically most people pay them out of the commission. So if you have an agent that's out there and has like 8 things in escrow on typical, they just produce so much. Well, if you're getting a 25% chunk of every single one of those, you're doing very good for yourself. The 5th way you can begin making money right off the bat as a new real estate agent is to become a co-agent with somebody. That way is my favorite way so far, because you just learn so much when you're working closely and underneath someone. You get paid, you're learning things, and when you're a co-agent, that goes on your, I forget what you would exactly call it. What I was trying to say in this part of the video is that when you co-agent with someone, you can actually claim and tell people that you sold a home as well. Whoever lists a home and the agent that brings the buyer can all claim that they sold a home. So being a co-agent in a transaction, you sold a home. I'm also doing it this co-agent way. Every brokerage, I don't know if this is true, but most brokerages have a split, right? 80-20, 75-25, part goes to your brokerage, part goes to you. Well, whenever I close these co-agent deals, that's chipping away at my cap, which at EXP it's $16,000. Once I pay out $16,000, I get to keep the whole shebang, the whole commission. So by me hopping on other agents' deals and helping them out and being sort of a showing agent / transaction coordinator for them, then I get paid, and I'm also working on capping, which will in the future allow me to make a lot more money. Those are my 5 ways of making money as a new real estate agent. I will say if you're having a little bit of trouble connecting with people in your brokerage, or you haven't chosen a brokerage yet, I would suggest eXp Realty, which is my brokerage. The reason I recommend them is because they have a mentorship program that's really awesome, and they have a place like Facebook. It's actually created by Facebook, but it's called The Workplace. So it's literally a Facebook social media, but only for our brokerage. So it really makes it easy to connect. eXp is in all 50 states, Canada, and like several other countries. So if you're looking at this video and you're in another country or another state, eXp more than likely will be there. You can sign up, and as a new agent, if you haven't done any closings, you have to have a mentor. And my mentor was amazing. They help you through the first 3 transactions that you do. Your split during that is like 60-40 versus your normal 80-20, because they get a little bit of the funds to help since they're like literally walking you through a transaction. But my mentor was a top producing agent, so she actually threw me a bone here and actually gave me my first client, which was someone that she was already connected with. She just hadn't started looking for homes with her, so I went with her to the buyer's consultation, and then I started. Actually, she had me do the buyer's consultation, but I learned under her. I was able to go to a couple of buyer's consultations with her to learn how it's done, went over how to do certain types of paperwork, to where she ended up giving me a client that was referred to her, and we split the commission, and I was able to learn by doing. So that's honestly my best way to learn. I know other brokerages will have you there's like a 4 to 6 week period where you're not really allowed to do any deals, and you just need to go through their training course and come into the office, or you need to do, it's just different ways. But with eXp, you can get a mentor, and depending if you have a good mentor, they can throw you right in it. By having the mentor, though, that allowed me to go to showings with her, do showings for her, and post about it. So immediately from getting my license, I actually met with her, my sponsor for eXp, like a week before I took my test. So as soon as I took my test and passed, there's like an interim period, which I can explain what happens between, passing your test and when you're actually licensed in this video up here. And then that video, it shows that I was already doing open houses and going to showings with her and whatnot, and I was able to post about it. So what do my friends and family see? They see, oh, congratulations on Sequoia with her new position. Yay, she passed her test the first time. Wow, she's already out doing showings. Oh, she's doing an open house this weekend. And it just really gives the, I wouldn't call it illusion, but it lets people know that, hey, I got my license and I'm doing business right now. And if you would like my services, come on down. If you guys ever want any more information about eXp, I was thinking about doing a video on it. Honestly, I think it's a big reason that I'm so successful as a new real estate agent. Literally 7 closings, and I've been in this, oh wow, it's already been 10 months. Holy cow, it's almost been a year. That's insane, bro. That's crazy. She's like, wow. Well, 9 months actually, because I wouldn't count August. So it's been 9 months, but I did also give birth and take like 2 or 3 months off. So if you take that away, I've sold 7 homes in a relatively short amount of time. If you have any questions, if you want to know more about eXp, if you want to know any more about any of these ideas I give you about making money, remember, text me. I'm an open book. So I look forward to talking with you guys. I hope this video helped any of you. If you guys got paid from doing any of these ideas, please put a comment below, give me a thumbs up, let me know. And like I said, subscribe so you can see my next videos, which I have many more coming soon. But thanks so much. Talk to you next time.